think back in town. We bought some stuff. Uh, we got our money, which Hugo is currently holding. Uh, and we got back to our home base. Victor and Vito had a talk about like where our loyalties lie, more or less, and we kind of came to an understanding.
Mhm.
Uh,
Exactly.
we had a talk with Robin, or not Robin. Sorry, we had a talk with fucking
Israel.
Isrin. So sorry.
No, you're good.
We had a
After
talk
you.
with Isrin, and that went pretty well. Sorta, kinda. Victor maybe kind of pissed him off a little bit, but it's fine. Uh, there was just a lot of interpersonal talking. At the second half of the session, we ended up going to the Ivory Inn.
It
Some,
was
what,
Black Ivory
no,
Inn.
Black Ivory Inn. We went to the Black Ivory Inn, which turns out is a. Uh, we saw Drakkenheim as it was, which is weird. We don't know what the fuck's going on there.
Whoa.
As it
Aren't this is
Yeah,
was.
either a time bubble or we all got hit with a genjutsu?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So there's just stuff going on.
It's
Um,
either chrono magic or advanced illusion.
yes. And that's where we kind of ended the session, really. We
Yes.
Yep.
went to the bar.
Victor had a nice chat,
Yeah,
had a nice chat with the guard, and now we are all and both Vito and Isran are on fucking edge.
yep,
Very, very much so.
yep. That's more or less it. Am I missing anything?
I mean, like other than Isran stabbing you in the barn, no.
Oh, oh yeah, you did kind of swipe at me a little bit. That's fine. Uh,
It's fine.
yes. I fully forgot about that.
I
Because
mean,
I
like
startled them. Oh yeah,
average.
I will also mention because I'm an idiot. I did confuse the barn and bar for some reason. I thought Island was just in town at a bar. Don't know
Yeah.
why.
Yes, and Vito finally got some insight on why. Vito finally got some insight of the reason why Isran was here, which, if
Yes,
I'm correct, Doctor Zappos already knows is because is because his child is coming down, is because his child is coming down with the sickness instead of him. He's
Yep.
just a conduit.
I,
Yep.
and the doctor knows this because
Yep.
Victor sort of spilled the beans.
yep,
Yes,
yep. I
yes,
gotta tell my best friend, man.
More
yes.
or
We
less,
also
we all decided to help.
yes.
Yes,
Yep.
yeah. Vito's on payroll now.
Fully paid.
Yes.
Okay, so we are back in Draken. If everyone is ready at their seats, the the world covered in this dark haze appears in front of you. Last time you return to the ruins to find them mostly the same as they have always been on your eyes. But then, when you were reaching the city on the eastern side, above on the north of the Dran River that cuts through the city, kind of near Kingsgate, but you know that these main roads uh, are usually more crowded with creatures and monsters, so you decided to avoid it, go through the smaller paths. You reached first what caught you through your ears as the sound of a faint piano in the distance could be heard echoing, followed by the glinting of beer, ale, and wine glasses reaching each other and hitting back at the table with more than what is needed in terms of strength. You hear the laughter and the merriment from almost nostalgic to you, something that you haven't heard in a many while. As you approached closer, then the sense of smell is what caught to you. Usually, Drakkenheim has a very distinctive uh, smell of sulfur mixed with, you know, that smell of medicine that almost makes you feel nauseated.
Yeah.
It's a perpetual smell of an unpleasantness that now has been cut through by the smell of roast chicken, maybe some pork, something else that's being cooked at a kitchen and prepared with care to be served to patrons. Finally, your eyes caught the sight of a tavern that looks somewhere between destroyed and pristine. It's almost as if it exists somewhere between the present and the past. From outside, it looks just like any other ruined place, but as soon as you stepped inside, your world changed around you. So, because everyone decided to step in, Dr. Thorn, unfortunately, you are part of everyone. So, uh, where are we on the map?
Hold on, friends. This might be some trickery. Proceed with caution.
And someone just grab you by the arm and you go in as well. Yeah, I'm giving you no choice. My bad. So,
Fuck. Isrid, Isrid just fucking, Isrid fucking bushes him inside. Pushes him inside.
Um, real
as
quick before we like really get into, I'm only mentioning this because there might be combat this session. I don't know.
ooh,
Uh, I should have three third level spell slots. I in fact have a first level spell slot and a second level spell slot.
yeah, your class is very
Mm,
messy, but I think I know how to fix that. Let me see.
I don't want to make it a big deal. I just want to mention it because there might be combat, and
You have two second level spell slots. You should have.
it says like, hold on, let me.
You
Yeah,
sh-
it says a first level spell slot, and then like when I mouse over it, and then like the right one is a second level spell slot.
oh, you should have how many third level?
I have three third level spells
Wow,
slots.
isn't that better than
As in,
a warlock? Or am I crazy?
I I don't know. We are fifth level.
Yeah. No, but in terms of
Yeah, no, you get more spell slots than me because I'm only still stuck with the two.
yeah.
Oh damn. Then yeah, I
Okay.
get access to
So if you check on your spell list page on your character sheet, there's
yeah.
the third level bar, which has no spells, but it has the three slots. Your first spell
Yes.
slot, your second spell slot, and your third spell slot. Is that all right?
Oh yes, okay. Oh, okay. That's what it says.
Yeah.
It's my first spell slot. Okay, I was reading that as a first level spell slot,
Yeah, yeah.
second level spell slot. Okay, that's my bad. Thank you.
No
Sorry.
problem. Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Dr. Thorn. Okay, you are in the table. You are all around the table. But just for the immersion's sake, Dr. Thorn, I'm gonna grab you to put you in the entrance back again because the moment you stepped inside the ruins, even behind you, back here, it was a complete ruined city, just like you have seen Drakkenheim many times before. As soon as you stepped inside, you look back and it's now green and alive again. You can see the city behind you as it was so many years ago when it was still intact, still pristine. Now you feel as if you are stepping into a vortex to another time. Yeah. Uh,
First, you like doctor sort of like peek out the door for a quick second, and then he meant to say this as a thought in his head, but ends up coming out his mouth. Oh, this brings back some memories.
so just to set again the scene, the tavern is full. There is around 20, maybe 30 different patrons. The staff is only a handful, maybe three or four uh, workers trying to do as fast as they can, going around, see if everyone is served, if everyone has ale in their mugs, or if their dishes are served the right way. Meanwhile, there is a beautiful young lady playing at the piano. Ignore the steampunk aesthetics of this artwork. It's kind of hard to find a medieval pianist. So yeah,
Yeah.
she's not steampunk. Okay, the piano is fine and all.
Is
Uh, yeah, I believe, Victor, you were approaching her. You were
yes.
almost at the stage, but someone stopped you on your way there. You see a night lady. And one thing that strikes you, that caught your eyes almost immediately, she stops you, she grabs you by the arm, and she says, "Where do you think you're going? Approaching Miss Charlotte during her during her concert. If you want to talk to her, wait until she's finished with her performance." And you can see, Victor, and those who are paying attention to what is happening to you as well. This woman has badges, and she carries the symbol of the sacred flame. But not only that, also the symbol of the Silver Order. And just a clarification, the Silver Order is the faction of paladins in Drakkenheim, right?
Yes.
I think you have seen them before. But the Sacred Flame is the religion, is the church, so it already had a presence in Drakkenheim even before. The Silver Order is the army, the military arm of the church. So they are kind of like the Crusaders. They only got here after the meteor and with the sole purpose of destroying all abominations and purifying the city. So it's very unlikely for one individual of the one crusader to to be here. It's very very not suspect, but
It's weird.
it's weird. It's weird. It caught your attention. So
I think
without further
I,
ado, this is the scenario. What do you all want to do?
I think there's a lot that Victor wants to say. There's a lot of like remarks and like bites. Just like he wants to be smarmy and like just you know. But I think he looks at his companions over at the table, looks around. Uh, Before this moment, he's been very like awestruck and like just kind of soaking in, like enjoying walking in a memory. Uh, but now he's kind of like reality's kind of caught up to him, being like, yeah, this is weird. Uh, so I think he'll just be like, very well, I shall wait. I am very. Have a good day, ma'am. Just keep it polite, and I will go and join the rest of my companions. Hold on, if I can.
As you turn your back
Yeah.
and comes back walking, she keeps staring at you for a solid uh, 20 seconds or maybe more. Just kind of confirming that you're not going to do anything else.
So, how is everyone enjoying the festivities?
No,
But I
I am
wouldn't
not
say
enjoying anything.
How
I
can
would
you remain
say
calm in this situation, Victor?
I would I would say that enjoying is a strong word. I have a strong thing that a very potent spellcaster is behind this illusion.
Oh yes, it
I
probably it might be. It might also be parasites,
it might even be the guy that we're looking for that River sent us.
possibly. Hmm. And I kind of point to the lady
Don't
at the piano.
follow,
And,
follow the rules of you would follow the Feywild. Don't eat anything that's offered to you, and don't give anybody your name. I don't know if those rules still would apply to this situation, but it's best to be safe. If you need
seems
to give
fair.
them a name, need to give them a name, just make one up on the spot. They won't know.
So
uh,
noted.
I'll point at the lady at the piano, and I will just say, "She's dead, by the way. She died in the falling of the city.
Hmm?
So clearly, something has happened.
Yeah.
You know,
I
as
would I would have said we are back in time, but that lady in armor says
Stay here.
Also noticed it too.
oh yes,
All
the
of this seems
arm of
wrong.
the church never hasn't come did, did not stalk this earth before the meteor fell. They were busy crusading elsewhere. So no, probably an illusion.
But
you
why
know,
make an illusion such as this? It's too jovial. I would
Potentially,
say
to potentially distract us for somebody doing something even more horrible than has already happened.
Yep,
But that's just
it's
a
a trap.
hunch.
well,
how about this? You know, think of it this way: we are flies, and we are stuck in the web, wondering where the hell the spider is.
I would say in the basement.
Probably. But
Hmm?
for a moment, my friends, if I may, I know this is all worrying for the rest of you, but I think this is a great moment to speak on plans of the future.
yes,
What
onto
do
the
it ways?
future while we potentially wait for a dagger in our back. How riveting.
there's a, there's always a dagger in your back, child. No sense in stopping living and planning while you wait. So, while we're here, I know we're here on a Queensman business, and we talked about maybe furthering our alignment with them for the moment. But I have ideas, and I would like to pitch them to you if you don't mind.
Go on.
Uh, and I'll reach into my bag and I'll pull out like a vial, which is full of like seemingly like the white powder. Uh, as I kind of put it in Hugo's hands, and I have him like crush it. So just a mixture of like that powder and like glass. And then I like take a little bit, and then I like put it in like a line on his forearm, and then I snort it.
Of course you do.
And blood starts coming out of my nose a little bit. I'm like, "Oh, yes,
Actively doing
so
drugs.
he's doing cocaine." So we want to maybe we need to get further into this. We've already talked about our plans of stealing the crown. Wow. And I know to do that, we will need friends. We not cannot simply do it alone, at least initially. So, I think I do agree with working for the Queen's Men for the moment. I would also say the Academy is a pretty good inn as well. I don't have current knowledge of everything they are doing. I've been kind of out of their loop for a while, I'll admit, but I do remember some things. Uh, as big of an organization as they are, there's definitely some things that haven't changed in the center. So that could be useful.
Hmm.
Good
Why
source
would
for
you want to
magic
work
items.
for the wizards?
I wouldn't
They
say
usually
work
pay a
for.
lot less than. Sure, they got magic items,
Oh,
but
you
yeah,
you.
But
Oh, yeah.
before anyone proposes working with them, and um, Dr. Storm bangs his fist audibly on the table and says, "Through the Silver Order," imagine what happens.
Ooh. Okay, okay.
He both means that he's against working with them, but also to see if that like he's also sort of doing to see if it triggers something within whatever sort of situation that we're in, whether it's an illusion or traveling back in time. He just
Uh-huh.
wants he's curious,
Okay, make an insight check.
and he does mean that if any of you propose working with the Silver Order, he's not going along with.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no. Victor's not with the Silver Order at all.
no, absolutely not. We are we aren't working with any.
I think we're all agreed in that.
Yep.
Hey DM, we want a cleric. Also, we don't want to
We don't
work
want to do
with
that.
any of the
What?
religious people.
well, well,
Yes.
well,
What?
I mean, there is the fallen flame, which Doctor Zolbo's somewhat familiar
What
with. So
happened? What
there's
happened?
that.
I got shows for something. What
Yeah.
happened?
Oh, lucky,
Uh,
lucky.
two
Am I
things.
lucky?
Two things. First, Dr. Thorn's insight. You shout about the Silver Order. Some people, the ones that are near you, especially the ones who aren't engaged in conversation, those who are uh, just, uh, just having their drinks in solitude, they kind of look at you with, with eyes more unsure than anything else, probably questioning either your choice of words or your choice of behavior itself. Since why are you shouting something that only concerns your group while they are trying to hear the nice melody, right? And if you look at the night lady, she doesn't give a second thought to what you just said. She keeps her attention solely watching the pianist. She seems mesmerized, possibly hypnotized by the enchanting melody. She cannot keep her eyes out, nor her
I,
ears.
I'm getting the sense that the minute that music stops, shit hits the fan. So I think
Yeah,
we
I
should.
that, that's what I was thinking. So
Oh yeah.
At and now about why Victor was chosen. Victor, you saw this barmaid coming out of the kitchen, carrying a plate full of bowls. And unfortunately for you, they have soup, hot soup. But she stepped a little bit wrong on this rug here, and she dropped all of her plate, and some of the soup flew in your direction. You take one
You
fire
take one
damage.
damage.
Yeah,
One fire damage.
it's so hot.
I I. It's like a soup dumped on me.
Yeah.
Uh, and I just quietly go, mind your step.
And
So,
she, oh my god, oh my god, she doesn't say that. She said, by the flame, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Let me help you. I'm so
oh, it's
sorry,
okay.
please.
Okay.
You have to forgive me.
I don't care. Leave me be.
I-
Yeah,
I'm really sorry. And she
it's
leaves.
fine.
She goes
Go
back
away.
to the kitchen.
Anyway, so
Does
I think
Isrin
there's a nice
notice any?
understanding.
Does Isrin notice anything off about the soup?
How do you want to examine the
Did I
soup?
taste anything weird in this soup?
Uh,
Dude, we just got teleported to the Twilight Zone. I am investigating fucking everything.
okay.
Okay,
Uh, uh,
I roll for investigation.
it depends. How do you want to
I
examine?
want to see if there's something. I want to see if there's something off in it. Is it actually soup? Does it actually look like soup, or is it like sticky? Like, does it
So
resemble more? Is it? Is the soup alive?
yeah, you're just looking at it, or will you try to smell? Will you try to taste? How do you want to do that?
Yeah,
I.
you know what? I'll taste it, and he can just gauge my reaction.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll taste a
So
little bit.
it's one of you makes a perception, the other one has advantage. The other one gives advantage to the one who's rolling.
Okay, no, it's probably gonna be you because my perception is not great.
My
Hot and
perception is
garden.
zero. My perception is zero.
My perception is probably negative. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's -3. Go.
All right. Okay. I guess I'm doing it.
I'll give you the help
So
action.
At advantage.
Ooh, hell
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah.
Hell
Ooh,
oh
yeah.
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Nat 20. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
That's what
Uh.
they say. Soup is soup.
Stupid soup.
Uh. So yeah, and that's 20. Okay, I was not expecting that.
Yes, expect the nat 20.
Yeah, I have to prepare for that. Yeah. So Israel, there's the giant Hugo between you and him, so you're trying to bend over to one side or the other to see Victor's reaction. Victor, you taste the soup and you have a clear reaction of, ooh. And Israel, you examine him thoroughly, trying to see if there's anything odd with the soup. But Victor, you just look at Israel and you say, it's kind of hot. And in fact, it is. But other than
It's
that,
kind of hot.
the the looks of it,
We'll
the
see.
smell of it, it looks like a vegetable soup, like you would have had back when you could still uh, plant crops and in the soil of Drakkenheim. But other than that, it's perfectly normal soup.
At least we
Sorry,
know. At least we know the
sorry,
food is edible.
sorry for my outburst earlier. Yes, I do have feelings against the Silver Order,
I
but
think we all do.
I was mainly just trying to how you say test the waters, and I made a discovery. This seems like an old fate trick that I've fallen into before. I think if you're able to get the music to stop, either the illusion disappears or we incur the wrath of whoever initiated this whole thing.
Okay. So, okay. Well, good to know for now.
Interesting.
I'm just basing that off of the armored lady's reaction to trying to approach the piano.
Oh, yes, for sure. I I say when we're ready, I have a thing I can do.
Mm-hmm.
It'll definitely help.
I say
Just
for the
uh,
time
just
being, we should.
just just no murder, 'cause that may also set things off.
I say for the time being, probably invest Vito, if you would join me at the
I mean,
bar, I say we should slightly interrogate the bar.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. So let's see what bartender has. to say.
Well,
do you mind if I come with you?
You
no,
promise to behave.
Of course, always. As I take another bump off Hugo's arm. Ah,
yeah.
yes. Okay. Let us go.
Isran approaches the barkeep and sits down at one of the seats as he sort of scoots a chair out for Vito.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One
He
moment to appreciate the artwork of the
oh, that is a walrus stash.
yeah.
that is a glorious
That's a
piece of
half
art.
elf with a very human parent.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he kind of looks like Ron Swanson as a half elf.
Yeah,
It's Ron Elspin.
Ron elf.
the
Okay.
the moment you all go to the bar, he nods you at your approach, and he wants to kind of break the ice by addressing the Hugo in the room, and he says, uh, "The- "Are you sure you don't need a leash to carry that thing around with you?" Just kidding, just kidding.
Do I need a
Don't
leash for you?
Okay.
Ooh.
pick.
Uh, like as
Don't be rude.
the bartender asked that clearly to to Victor. Like Vito waves his hands. No, no, and like points a thumb at Victor. Don't worry, friend. He's domesticated.
That's very funny. I like that.
Yeah. Don't mind the oak as Isran carefully. He's part of a contract we have. Just recently came down. We recently just came from the Crystal Coast. Some eccentric wizard in town has hired dragons all the way from dragons. He's barely conscious as is.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not questioning. I mean, I'm a tavern owner. I have seen plenty of things. Many very outlandish. I quickly assumed that it was of no danger. I just wanted to crack a joke, if you excuse my sense of humor.
Yeah.
You know, I do have a question if you do a lot of silver order come in?
Silver Order. Not sure if I have heard of them.
Oh, yeah, I point to the paladin lady. Oh, that lady right there. She
Oh,
belongs to them.
I think she's. I remember seeing other people like her, but it's hard to keep track of everyone that comes and goes. But if you're
And they
asking
leave.
me, I do believe she's a first timer here.
Mm.
First time you say. And just a quick question. Just a quick question. As he says, as he levels eye to Victor. Victor, what would you say what day? We've been traveling on the road for so long that we've lost track.
Oh, you're asking what day it is?
Yes,
Yeah.
what day and what year?
Okay.
In what year? We've traveled so long, we forgot what year we're in.
Like I said, we lost track of the calendar.
Yeah. It might be New
To be
Year's.
honest, like how old was I when we
Yeah.
started to travel together?
Well, I get how that could be. Happened to me a lot back when I was younger, more adventurous. Well, today is the and when he's about to say, remember that I rolled another roll of fate, and now Isran, you have been endorsed by the Lady of Luck,
Oh
right?
fuck.
You see this guy next to you? You probably didn't pay too much attention to him as you sit down, but now that you are closer, actually, I don't know if you're sitting at the bar or if you're standing, but whatever. You
I
haven't
am
paid
sitting in
you haven't paid too much attention to him before, but now he starts to become more noticingly to you because he's acting a little bit weird. He seems like he cannot sit still. He is constantly bobbing to one side or the other. His eyes look a little bit lost. When you ask what day it is, you notice a reaction. He turns to you with uh, eyes a little bit lost and devoid. As you turn to him, as the barkeeper is about to answer, the man opens his mouth and he vomits on you.
What the fuck?
He is too drunk, you can see now clearly.
Oh god, we're getting
And then he
okay.
falls down to the floor, and the owner, oh, God dang it. Oh, I'm sorry for that. Let me here, and he grabs the guy and starts dragging him to outside. And
Israel looks visibly Israel looks visibly annoyed that he just got puked on. However, he still looks to Vito and Victor, and now Zavos, who has joined us, and simply says, "Anyone else notice that I was immediately vomited on and well, we're about to receive a question on where exactly the hell's on."
Yes.
Ah, yes. That is mighty curious.
And did anyone else happen to notice when Zavlos happened to shout about the Silver Order, Victor immediately was set upon by soup?
Yep. Give me a moment.
I believe whatever is here or causing this spell does not wish us to know more than we seek, or at least mess with the status quo.
he comes back after throwing the guy outside.
Shut this man outside.
Sorry for that. Here, have a free drink on the house. Where were we?
You
uh,
were
day and age.
Ah, yes. I just needed some time for the DM to check the to the calendar again.
Barkeep, fourth wall.
Yeah.
that's that's what
Today,
that's what that's what the drink's called. It's called the fourth wall.
Yes.
yeah. Today is September 16th. And just by saying the day and month, you already have shivers down your spine. It's the day when the meteor fell. You just don't know the year yet until he confirms.
Here.
1111. 1111. September 16th, the exact
Day of the
day
meteor.
when the meteor fell. Exactly, I don't remember. I think it was 16, maybe 20 years ago in the when the story started. Some 20 years
Oh,
maybe. But
I think
yeah,
about 25.
25 maybe. That's me forgetting, but the intent is it's precisely the day the meteor fell.
Okay, so Isrin would have just turned 18 at this point, and Isrin goes cold. He goes
Vito was
silent.
probably just born.
Yes, Isrin goes cold and goes silent as he looks between the two older groups, people who were actually there when Drakkenheim first fell, and he looks between Davos and Victor to gauge their.
I think we might need to get to the basement. There seems to be something that's going to happen soon, and I don't want to alarm everyone in the tavern, but you all will die.
I think
Victor
Victor,
is like
like at the
counting on his
abruptness of it,
fingers.
he starts to chuckle. That's simply
Oh
well with
no!
him. Oh,
Doctor
funny.
Thorne just simply doesn't care anymore. He's just not
Okay.
trying to cover
Okay.
anything.
You're saying that aloud to everyone.
Yeah.
Make an intimidation check.
Want to give the help action?
You can receive help if you so want.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
You see that everyone becomes a little bit worried. Uh, some are kind of too drunk. They look at you and they don't understand what you mean, but most of them look at you preoccupied. They look worried. They look. Uh, some of them just go for their drinks. Some of them tries to avoid eye contact with you, and the barkeeper says, "So you are a doomsayer. Uh, how does that work for you? What do you gain by by making people worried like that?"
I might sound like a bit of a lewd, but you might also find this hard to believe. But we are from the future, and on this day that you have so mentioned, a great and terrible meteor containing magical crystals that can kill you and mutate you is about to crash into the city and basically destroy it.
What is happening today? did you did you did you have this all planned out? Is this
No,
some kind of game that you like to play?
no, this
Why?
is no game. This is real life. This is a situation that is going to happen. If you don't believe it, and then he takes he takes something from his pocket that has the date they were in before traveling to this being trapped in this place and slides across the bar and says, "You don't believe me? Look at this official document from the time you were originally from. It says the year. If you don't believe it, so be it. It's not your fate, not mine."
Wait, one moment. Did somebody came before us saying the same thing, good man?
So you want me to believe you? You're not friends with the old man.
What
Old
old
man.
Aha!
man? What old
Good
man?
catch. Good catch.
No,
Good catch.
no.
He came in just a few hours before you, and he kept saying the same thing that we're all gonna die. It's the end of the world.
Know it. He didn't
Where
feel
is
fine.
he?
But tush.
We managed to calm him down. He was turning mad because no one wanted to believe him.
We
So
need to
he's
speak. We need to speak to this old man.
I'm sure you need. He's upstairs.
Right. Right. Davos, I think it's time you make a house call. I should join you. Tito, Victor, stay down here and keep an eye. You may
Yes, the
and
doctor is
I
in this. The doctor is in the house. We'll speak to this madman and see if he can help.
yes.
He he
Before
he
Isrin gets up and
he he,
leaves,
he,
he
he, he,
makes a yep,
he says to the tavern keeper as he reclaims the document he had placed on the bar.
Okay.
before Isrin gets up to go and leave and just fucking tries to swipe as much of the vomit off of his clothes as possible.
Uh huh.
Before he does leave, he turns to Victor specifically and glares at him. Whatever you do not interrupt the music. If what Navlo says is true, then if you stop, then music stops. We're all going to hell, and you're not doing it just because you want to risk an experiment.
Your lack of faith of me in me makes me very upset. I am the picture of responsibility and
Isrin deadpans at you before turning to Vito. If he leaves from that steep, stab him.
Oh no!
Hi, boss.
Do you want to use my knife? That might be fun.
All right. He then nods to Zavos and he says, "Right, yes."
Okay.
We need to
Uh,
see where the stairs are.
uh, as you are leaving Isran, the barkeeper says, "You're not going to have your free drink on the house."
I think we'll pass on that. Good
Yeah,
man.
I'll reach over and I'll take the drink from them before they even say yes, and I'll just start drinking it.
Okay.
Yes.
I know.
Well, suit yourselves. Oh, and the old man is upstairs. He has a room. I think I already said that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here is the upstairs. He points to where you need
Right.
to go.
Go upstairs.
And as you are getting closer as you are leaving the bar, getting closer to the stairs, those who with any knowledge of music can understand that the tune is reaching its final chords. You know that some of these old tunes, these classical songs, are kind of long. Some can go for 20 minutes, sometimes 30. They are big pieces of music, but eventually they come to an end. As you are almost at the stairs, she plays the final note and lets it resonate for a few while until finally dragging her fingers off the piano. The music stops and the air is gets filled with a round of applause from everyone. And cheers. Cheers and applause. He stands up, she bows down to the crowd and sits back again. During this time, nothing happens. You sense no shift, no changing anything around you. She declares the name of the next song and promptly starts playing again.
Right. That's good
That,
to know that it's not, that we're not instantly going to won't instantly get killed if the music suddenly stops. However, sooner we get to this old man, the better.
Mhm.
yes, I agree. On the double.
Okay. So just the two of you going upstairs?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
And
the
I was
two
told
of
to
us.
guard Vic, and Vic I will guard. He will stay
I
here.
don't know why they think I need guarding. I am older than every single one of them. This is
Yes,
bullshit.
older does not mean wiser. Stay where you are, old man.
Now that is a fair point.
Okay.
Isn't it the thing of like respecting your elders though? Isn't that a newfound thing? Yeah,
You are
whatever.
not my elder. You are just my elders
Uh,
are at home.
I like you, Vito.
Okay.
I really do.
I like
This
you
is
too.
fun.
But
Uh
you stay seated.
That's fine.
yeah, what the hell? Okay. So
I
just
think
let me know if you want to explore the map as the group gets separated. So just let me know beforehand.
Mm,
I'm, honestly, I'm tempted to, but not now.
Uh
mm.
and let me know if you Jonah and Davide, if you can see, if you click on the first floor, if you can see what the others are seeing.
I can barely see anything as is. I kind, I'm not
I
sure. Like it took me a minute
I
to
can.
find my, like it took me a minute to find my to find my to find my character
Token.
first.
Yeah. By the way, I forgot to set the vibe, but it's near the sundown hours, so it's dark in the upper floor because there are some lamps here and there, but there are very few windows, so it's mostly
Got
dark.
it.
All right.
Uh,
Nice.
yeah.
Our shit outside.
Okay. According to the tavern keeper, the old man is on. As soon as you get upstairs, you have to take your left and then go to the last door on your left again.
I
That's,
think I pressed the wrong key because now I just see most black.
yeah, you have. Now you can see it.
No.
But
You have to have your character selected.
Yeah, I
yeah.
do.
What about now? Still nothing?
Uh, just bottom of the stair, the upper part of the stairwell. That all I'm supposed to be able to see.
Yeah, it's all that
Do you?
it's illuminated. Unless you want to grab
Right.
one of these lamps and carry around with you.
Oh yeah, because you don't have dark vision. I was like, why do you auto? What do you mean you can't see any of the? Oh yeah, you don't have dark.
Yeah, I will.
Keep on
I will.
forgetting that
I will grab a torch.
Okay. Now, wherever you go, there will be light. Poetic.
part. All right. Isrin is going to walk forward and just test forward.
Go ahead.
Look,
No one inside.
But Isran, my good man, we're supposed to be going to find this old man. I don't that.
I know. However, you're currently in foreign. You're currently in foreign lands. You don't know who hides behind. Knowing a place that we can fall back to, cover is nice. In case we have to fight down the hall. Speaking of
You
which,
mean
speaking of which, Isrin says as he goes to summon his infamiliar.
Okay. He was already downstairs, right? But I forgot to bring him up here.
Oh, I thought he was dead. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Ariel. When you brought it up last session, now he just disappeared. I legitimately thought he just got blipped out of existence.
No, he was in the. He entered the time loop before you did. That's all that happened. Oh, did I say something?
So
The
it
the
is a
other
time loop.
the other dimension. The other dimension. The mystery. He
Oh, he
entered the
got
mystery.
pummeled.
He
Nah, he
entered the
got
mystery.
pummeled. Nah, he got hit with the genjutsu before we did.
Yeah, the genjutsu. Yeah.
All right, is my imp still invisible?
Yeah. Let me invisibilitate him.
Right. Going to have him post up at the corner, see who comes up there, just in case anybody.
Okay. And the
early
door
warning?
is this one right here. If you're wondering.
Now we at least have an early warning in case we get any.
As you are getting closer, you can hear someone mumbling from the other side. It's very incomprehensible the what is being said, but something is being spoken out loud. So what do you do?
Dr. Thor knocks on the door. It says, "Good sir, we understand that you are in need of some medical attention. May we come in?"
Who's there? I didn't ask for anyone.
It's just the town doctor and his assistant. We're just here to see that you're all right.
No, no, you're with them. Uh, you're lost in your own thoughts, and you have no idea of what it's like. Yeah, no, No, you cannot.
Okay, that my first claim was a lie. We are actually in a similar situation. I believe we have all been brought back in time, and we just want to talk to see if your information matches ours.
No, no, this is I in time. No, it's not like that. It's a curse. It's a damnation.
I
You're
assure you,
you're fiends. I know that.
I assure you, we are not with the tavern keeper. We are not with that woman in armor downstairs. We are on our own mission.
Okay, make
Here,
a
here from us.
persuasion.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm going to give these help action.
thank you. I am proficient in it, but the help action will help a lot. Come on, there's oh, that's interesting.
Well,
Let me roll my insight. Let me see if he wants to be helped.
Hit him with
Ooh.
so
Okay, I'm just deleting that so you don't see his name, but I rolled a 16. That's
Do
I
we do,
I have
um
I have seen.
Robin Robin, do we use the inspiration D10 on this, or do we
Oh,
save that for later?
I mean like we can try to, I mean like I could try to give it a go and try to persuade him. I have a +6.
yeah, that if you try persuasion again, it's going to be rolled with disadvantage this time.
All right, can we try deception? Can I try deception then and try to see if I
Yeah,
can just
then you can
deceive?
try normal.
All right, I'm going to try Isrin, seeing that it worked didn't work. Try something else. He clears his throat as he said, think, as he said, "We're here. You have been sent by been sent by close ally of this. Been worried about you. Come to find you and bring you back." As he tries to deceive him into letting them
Okay. So deception, and if Dr. Thorne has proficiency, he can help you as
Hold
well.
on, I need to check on that. I do. I give you
in.
the help act.
We had advantage.
I know I'm playing a monk, but I'm like, I need some charisma skills.
It's very interesting
30, 40.
to play with charismatic characters, right? Okay.
Yes.
He opens the door.
Oh, we saw him.
Did did she send you? She sent you to
Yes.
save me, didn't she?
Yes. He did. But we need information. What exactly is going on?
Ha! How could I have any idea of what's going on here? I've been here for days, but it's always the same day, and it always ends the same. I'm going mad. I'm going mad. Hey, I'm being punished. It's the flame. I think I have to earn my way out of here. I think I just know that it's a
It ends the
punishment for
same.
something I did.
It ends the same way. If I'm correct, this is the same day the meteor does, where the storm happens.
It's the same day when the flame fell. It's the same. I know that it's a blessed day for all of us, but I need to understand what it means. It's a challenge. It's a trial of fate, and I'm still not worthy to succeed it. I tried. Oh, I tried.
I I'm not insight checking him to see if this is the truth or not. 'Cause that's not how insight works. Just want to check to make sure his intentions as are they as are he says they are.
I sadly do not have proficiency in insight, so I cannot provide assistance
Fine.
on this.
I don't need that.
All right.
Ooh, I don't need that.
I don't need your petty
Duck
help.
that. Yeah.
He says as he rolls a 6.
Yeah.
But I also don't have charisma.
Damn.
Ooh, yeah, I'm charismatic. Dr. Thorn, it's weird. It's he speaks in a way like a pastor of the falling fire. He speaks in enigmas. He speaks in quotings of the sacred texts. It's it's weird for you to point out what it's an analogy, what it's a it's fabricated and meant to be interpreted in a way when it comes to the texts, and it's hard to tell what it's plainly the truth, but he just simply uh, it's very difficult to tell what it is that he's talking about. Keeps for you for in any other situation he would be just a madman to you, but now you cannot you have to trust some things but you don't know which things.
Okay. Having done a few minor errands, the falling flames were meeting up with our party. I would at least if I at least be like familiar with the people, but probably not their text. But what Dolabos has his encounters with them does sort of feel a connection to them in some way, as in he feels a similar way, but yet not. But he feels it as if even though he rolled pretty low, I'm gonna play up this low roll as in like, yeah, I trust him.
Okay. I have seen it.
Oh,
Visions over and over, repeating. There is a answer to that. I just cannot find it. There is a
Well,
may we see what you have net written. Perhaps if we
hold
go.
on, hold on,
Yep.
Isgrin, sir, if you could tell us what you have tried to do to break this loop, um, maybe that we may not perform the same things and get the same result. That would be very helpful.
tried it all. I follow the tenets. I followed all the instructions. I tried to be cunning. I tried to be caring. I tried to be compassionate. I tried to warn them. I tried to frighten them. I tried everything. They will not believe it. They will not take me seriously. I know that these
Right.
are souls that are lost, and I have to help them find a way to the flame. I just need to find out how.
Yes, we must help them find their way to the flame. Um, did you try in any way to stop the music downstairs?
The music. I tried. It's many times. When the music stops, everyone gets angry. Everyone wants to hear the lady. But eventually, she stops by herself. She cannot play all night long, can she?
You have Isrin, you may talk in just a moment. I just one more question. Um, do you have any combat prowess, even if it's just a supporting role, as we may need that to help us escape this madness?
Combat. What is combat has to do with any of it? I have the prowess of the Mind, I have the prowess of the tongue. I have saved many souls. That's my what I'm born to do, not fighting.
That may all come in. Isrin, you were about to say?
Yeah. And as I was going to say, as he gives Davos a sideline glance before turning his attention back to the old man, perhaps you happen to have your scriptures in writing with us. Perhaps two heads make better than one to understand what could be going on. And exactly how many days has it been? How many times have you gone through this same day?
I lost track. Many, many, and many after that as well. Here, take a look. I written down all that happens and all that I know. And you can see he has many sheets of parchment. You can go ahead and make a perception check, uh, or you can go ahead. Here, actually, let me rephrase that. One of you, there are two roles here. One is perception, and the other one is an intelligence based skill. It could be arcana, history, religion, investigation, your choice. But uh,
I'll
either one of you, each one of you makes a roll, or you choose one of the two rolls, and the other has advantage, and you roll spending both actions to roll the same one with advantage, or each one rolls one. That's your choice.
I would.
I have I have a +6 perception. What are your intelligence skills like?
I have a. I don't have. I have +4 to investigation.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I mean, like perception, probably giving you advantage to perception would probably be the safest option. However, I would like to try to see if we can decipher the damn text. Because
Okay,
if
so
we,
you roll investigation and I roll perception at normal.
yeah, yes, because I don't. Because if we both roll the same check, if we get advantage, right?
Yeah.
It would be best if we just roll the same one so we can have advantage. Advantage. You can have advantage. Higher chances for rolls,
Okay.
right?
I have a +3 to investigation, but my perception is higher.
That's what I was saying. We roll with percept. You roll with your higher skill of perception.
Okay, so Ariel roll at good advantage roll.
Okay. Perception? Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
21. Dr. Thorne, he has sheets and sheets of paper. And this all looks like uh fairly recent. It doesn't look like that this was scrambled no longer than maybe an hour ago. Looks like new writings to you. But it's completely unintelligible. It's completely uh, it's the it's a bunch of drawings and you can see even there are like cartoon people, like stick persons
Yeah.
that you draw when you are little, uh, and arrows pointing, and you can see all sorts of madness, and you cannot understand the meaning of less than half of them. There's also a bunch of time frames and things written about each uh, hour, but he says he's been here for a while, and yet these writings are all very recent. So it's very intriguing to you, but you cannot make of what it's the actual content of these papers.
This is all quite curious. Um, is this a reproduction of the sacred text?
I, I have with me. You want to read it? You want to consult it? I always have it with me. The words of Lucretia Matthias. The words of salvation. And he hands you over a book. It's called the Testament of the Falling Fire.
Isrin is
So,
going to open the book and give it a read,
and
investigating
while
its content.
and while he's doing so, I would like to perform a medicine check on the man just to make sure he's at least physically okay.
Okay. You don't need to roll. He's physically okay. Uh, and Israel, it's a large ass book. It's a Bible. So you
Yeah, I'll
can
I'll
you
uh, I'll assist him on that. Man, I appears to be okay. I'll assist just.
yeah. You guys have to rely less on skill checks. You can just say that you will do something and wait until I ask for a skill check
I
or not.
Right, right.
fair
Because
enough. I just fucking
some things are super simple, and you guys are like, I want to roll this, I want to roll that. No, okay, it's simple. You can open the door. You don't need to roll to open a door.
Ro-
look. We
Robin,
like to
since
look. We like to gamble.
Robin, since your intelligence is probably higher than mine, um, I'll let you do this. And I'll assist.
But there's no need to roll. That's what I'm saying. You don't need to roll.
I'm not.
Well,
I'm not talking about rolling. I'm just saying like
Oh,
his character probably has like more book knowledge.
yeah, okay. But the answer is you can even scroll through some pages, but it's 600 pages long. You can see that he has some notes here and there, but it's all filled with sermons and stories and fables that all have a moral about ancient times and ancient days. And there is a entire chapter dedicated to how she predicted, how she envisioned that a great fire would fall upon the earth, and it ended
all
up
right.
happening. But there is nothing for you to find about time loops
Well,
or anything.
This this
all right then.
this
Question. Question.
Lucretia
Hold up.
this Lucretia reminds me oddly of my own queen, Titanus, where she also predicted great um disaster would.
All right. Question for DM.
Hmm.
Where are the notes exactly? On which sermons and which proverbs exactly have the notes? I want to see if there's a pattern.
Uh, I will say that. Uh, how much time do you want to spend on that? Do you really want to find this the answer today?
Okay. Okay. Above table, guys. The way I see it currently is that we're most likely in a time loop, and the reason why the notes are so recent is because everything resets once the meteor hits. Once the giant
Yeah,
great
yeah,
flame happened, everything resets.
Yeah.
So my whole thing
yeah,
is if we can actually find some things might some things might change, but obviously some things happen the same enough probably happened to him enough that he was able to make a pattern of it and able to write something down in his proverbs and notes. So hopefully within his lucidity, he was able to write something down within the proverbs or something within his notes that may give us a pattern. So far, the only thing we do know is that the music continues playing, and by the time she probably ends at the end of her session, the meteor hits. So we haven't told probably the final song of the night before to figure something else before we all get creamed.
yes. That's brilliant.
So yes, I would say spend like 15 minutes.
Perfect. Oh, 15 minutes. Okay. Uh, okay. I want each one of you, the four of you, to roll a d6, and as soon as we return from a break, I will tell you exactly what happened. Okay?
All right.
Great.
Okay.
walked up the street.
but if you come with me, you'll still be with
I forgot to unmute on OBS, by the way. Uh,
me.
it keeps happening. It keeps happening. When you say that,
Oh, no.
when you say that, Victor, uh, because yeah, let me choose at random. No, it cannot be Hugo. Vito. Yeah, perfect.
Vito.
Uh, you see someone else joining the 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 ground floor of the tavern. She comes right next to you. And by the way, the tavern keeper is almost too drunk. She
Oh,
she she appears and puts something on top of the bar table and slips towards him. And she says to him, almost like a code. She says, "Everything is almost ready. Just waiting for just waiting for the the third bell to chime. Thanks again. Can I have a mug of ale since I'm here?" And then she takes off her hand, and you can see it's a chain full of keys. And he grabs those and puts on his belt. Oh yeah, here, have one. She grabs the drink and she goes sitting at a empty table here.
okay. Wait.
Uh,
Before she does,
okay. You can make an insight check if unless you want to do something else.
yeah, swipe.
Okay. How do you want to
I
do?
see keys. Keys open doors. We might need those. Insight
While he's
check.
doing
So
this
I
to
have a
help,
I have
I
a
would like. God, sorry.
piano.
Yeah, that's a
Uh,
success. Especially because it's you, Vito. Because it's you. You can tell that she's not. Uh, she looks roguish, right? She looks scoundrel-like, but uh, she looks Queensman to you. But unlike the Silver Order or the Academy, who have the because it's the Amethyst Academy, they all dress in purple amethyst colored garb. The Queensmen don't have an identification because that's not how Thieves Guild operates, right? So there is no badge, there is no collar to the Queensmen. You just feel the vibe. You just feel the the energy of Queensman on her. But then again, if this is the past, she could be any sort of thief. Doesn't need to be loyal to the Queen of Thieves. She could be her own thing. And by the way, the Queen of Thieves didn't exist back then.
Yeah.
She only
So it
came
was
to she only came to Drakkenheim a few years ago, like at least 10 years after the city was already destroyed.
interesting. You don't want those keys.
Yeah. So how do you want to
uh,
do you want to take the keys from them? Their eyes, or you're just
Uh,
saying you want?
if I can, I would like to give me a sec because I'm hungry.
Yeah, but I don't see any. They're both seeing the keys in front of you, so I don't know how possibly you could do without them noticing.
No, I mean I can let her take the
Uh-huh. The barkeeper is receiving the keys from her, and he is
barkeeper receiving. Oh no, okay. I thought it was the opposite.
no. She she came from downstairs, by the way, and she's returning the keys to him.
Probably get got. No, in that case, I will just observe where the barkeep puts.
Okay. And while you do that, I believe 50 minutes have passed, so keep that thought in mind, unless you want to do any action right now. If you're just going to,
Now,
yeah.
Uh,
I'm
I,
just observing.
I would just like to state the conversation me and Vito just had. I had that in his mind. The
Oh,
bartender was like talking to us
okay,
about yes,
okay.
using my yes,
That makes a
trying to
difference.
because I don't know who the fuck's listening.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for that information. Let me
Yes.
return to Dr. Thorne and to Isran real quick. Uh, you took your time to understand just a tiny bit more of what the inscriptions mean. You can see that he detailed the a lot of facts that happen apparently every single time in the exact same way. Apparently, the tavern maid always spills the soup. Someone always chokes. And it's always the same person in the same place in the same time. That's the how uh, how precise his notes are. Okay, uh, and the thing that caught your attention the most is his apparent obsession, not with the pianist, not with the music. There's nowhere to indicate that the music being played or not has anything to do, but he has kind of an obsession with the piano, with the object, the instrument. You can see that he draws and details the piano more while he draws people in stick figures. He draws the piano as an artist, very detailed with depth and all that you could want from a note. And he uh, mentions the piano more than any person or anything. So that's what you can take from his notes after his careful analysis.
You share this with Thorn.
Yes, I do share this. Horn was looking over to while we were discussing.
Really fascinating. Piano.
Yes, the piano.
So
Why you
maybe
bring?
so maybe if we break the piano, this whole madness stops.
Yes, perhaps. However,
I tried. I tried it. Oh, how I tried that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Even when they, when I managed to do and no one was near to bind me and attack me. First off, they get real mad if you do that. And second of all, it didn't work. It didn't work. I thought it would, but it didn't.
Yes, but you do not know dangerous spells like our friend Victor. Our friend Victor from
well,
what?
Dr. Thorn, while I do appreciate your enthusiasm for smashing a musical instrument, he what he might describe as very mad could very much turn dead.
Oh
And
yeah, that is good. That is a good. Uh,
and remember, we are still in Drakkenheim.
oh yes. What do
Have you
you
been to?
suggest? What do
Hmm?
you suggest doing?
Well, first things. Well, what do we know of this piano? What we can tell from these back and forth from the notes, it's not arcanely charged. Or if it is, its power source lies somewhere else. So most
It is magical. Uh, it's, I don't know if it's arcane or divine, but It's magical. It's there's magic on it. I know that. I can
Have you
sense it.
have you been anywhere else? Have you been anywhere else in the building? Basement, cellar, perhaps anywhere else?
Oh no, I tried to sneak in, but it's locked. Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know what's there.
Perhaps perhaps we need to do an investigation of the piano in the piano. Perhaps sweet talk and get one of us sweet talks her while the other
Well,
one we investigate.
well, she's almost finishing her set, and she will sit by the bar and ask for wine, and there she will stay up until up until ah, ah.
Mm. Ease, friend, as he looks to Dr. Thorne as he tries to get an idea of what he's supposed to do next. He's not really a physician.
Doctor Cronin just places his hand on the old man's shoulder and is like, "It's okay. We are going to try to get all of us out of this madness, and then maybe once we're done, maybe we can talk more then."
Madness. Do you think I'm mad? They said to you that I'm mad, didn't they?
No,
I'm going
no,
mad, but I'm certainly not mad.
no. I think that the sanest people appear mad. I think I think you have your reasons, and I was one of the tenants of the falling thing. So let's just leave that there and say that
You are
we'll try.
faithful, but you all is faithful. A man filled with faith. And the faithful are almost always decided. Hold on to that faith. Uh, Isrin completely bullshits out of his mouth.
Doctor Thorne is Doctor Thorne is sort of gives like an encouraging pat on the back to Isrin because he's like he's like that's good.
That's good wisdom.
But
Is
he
Isrin, do you think we should go and see what our compatriots have gotten up to? I fear they might be stirring things up and they don't have the knowledge that we now have.
yes. What we do know is yes. Piano is most
Mrs.
likely
Bradford,
magic.
been perfectly fine.
I've been a good
We
boy.
go
I don't
down.
know what to tell you.
We go downstairs and Victor's fucking trying to convince you to go to fucking power bomb somebody.
Just once. You can do it. You can get tough to that. It'll be great.
He
Yes,
says,
piano's most likely magically powered. And whatever magic it most likely could be in places that he hasn't checked. But at least we do know that destroying it is sadly not an option. At least last
Yes.
resort.
cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Last resort.
Just kidding.
Sir,
Uh,
would you prefer to stay here or do you want to come downstairs?
downstairs? No, I'll not go downstairs. No, leave me here.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
And he
we'll
goes
have
to
one
he curls up in the bed and puts the blanket above him. Not going anywhere.
Dr. Thorne sort of goes up to the side of the bed and and takes out he's gonna act like it's well no. He's gonna take a piece of candy in his pocket for his kids or others. He says, "Here, just have this. Get here and enjoy this piece of candy, and we'll take care of business downstairs. You get some rest."
Isrin sort of Isrin just walks out the room. He looks visibly annoyed that he had to say that he had to say that he had to be faithfully polite to faithfully polite to the old man as as he fucking spit, spits on the as he spits on the floor the minute he exits the room. Faith, man, full of
Doctor
faith. Yeah, that's what faith leads to.
Doctor Thorn slowly follows you out of the room and quietly closes the door behind him. That
Okay.
talking to that man was quite enlightening. Shall we go see how our friends are doing?
Yes, let's see. Let's see. Let's go see how our other patrons are doing. I've spent enough. We've got what we need from the loon.
Ariel, can you like teleport us downstairs?
Uh-huh, I can. Let me put you here on the oath. Actually, wait a second. I can I can grab someone that's downstairs from up here.
We just fucking warp.
Da,
Yeah.
da.
Change level
Let's
to
go.
ground.
I want.
Just a step to the left.
Okay.
There we go.
As you are going downstairs, and oh yeah, I moved you a little. That's what happened when I tried to move them. I selected you from up the upstairs. As you are getting down here, you see as the final notes of another song are played, and she goes up to the front of the stage. This is what everyone is seeing, right? The pianist. She bows down. She receives applauses, and then she says, "Well, if you thanks a lot to the good folk of Drakkenheim and to the owners of the Black Ivory Inn for allowing me to play tonight. If you allow me, I will take a quick break before the second half of my set, just to have a quick drink, and I will be back to it in no time." And everyone applauses again. And as she's coming downstairs, the warrior lady, she applauds standing, and you can see that she, Dr. Thorne and Israel, since because you are closer, you can see that she is again hypnotized. She cannot take her eyes out of Miss Charlotte, and she's like, "My lady, that was a majestic performance. Something like that has never been played before. You are certainly blessed with the gift from the flame to play like no other and to sing like no other. I am so grateful to be here." And she keeps uh, fanboying or
Listen,
fangirling.
you
The
gotta come up for air at some point.
yeah,
Jeez.
yeah,
Blaze harder, why don't you?
Whoa.
and you can
Ah,
see that the Miss,
Get a room.
she is she is trying to be she's trying to be to not be too brute or too blunt with the warrior. She's trying to be cordial, but she's clearly annoyed. No one can say otherwise. She's, "Oh, thank you. If you give me a minute,
Have my kids, please.
I will be back to you in a second." And she's going towards the bar, and
yeah.
the
So,
knight finally sits down.
she's looking towards us.
She's
I
looking towards
intercept.
the tavern keeper.
Okay, I intercept her gaze, just like nod towards us, like, "Come here. We'll keep her away."
Huh. You know what? Fuck,
The,
we
the
need to
glowing halfling charm.
play.
Come on, my
You're
lady.
going to wrist up the pianist.
Yes. Why not?
I, I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder. I'm gonna get up actually, but as I do, I tap you on the shoulder and I give you guidance for whatever
Yeah.
bullshit you're
Nice,
about to
Uh,
do.
nice.
Vito, just for clarification, are you sure you don't have a one level in Bard?
No, but I like no. He does just like that. He's
He do be like that.
Our behavior. But no, you were
if you
saying
are
you're
if you are female and you have a pulse, that's good.
Mm,
all right. You were saying Xander.
Wasn't saying anything.
Oh,
I didn't say a goddamn thing.
mm.
So
If
yeah, no, I just
uh,
make small talk with the piano, but uh not because I want to risk, but because I want to basically give the impression that since she's talking talking with me, she should not be disturbed and keep like the fangirl away.
okay. Oh,
And a bit of risk, yes.
good
I
evening.
saw where you were going. Got it.
Got you. Thank you.
It's
Good evening. Good
but
evening.
the main goal is to keep rabbit fangirl away before she's done writing letter with Dido.
Miss Charlotte. Good evening. Good evening. I would like a glass of wine, please. Do you want to make a wrist check?
Yeah, no, I mean like again, just light conversation, bit of risk, just to engage her enough so everybody sees that she should not.
Okay. Isrin, Thorn, and Victor. She will not allow you to step in the stage. She's here.
Oh, she can fucking try. You guys gonna fucking body her.
What do you think you're doing?
Body checking.
I'll be by him.
Get out of there immediately. Did,
While
did you
that's
not
happening,
listening
uh,
to me?
Our,
I
our,
would.
our friend is a fellow performer. Let this work.
jeez. Would you please relax? You
Ruby.
You should just call her a groupie.
Down, girl. I'll be just a moment. All right.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
I'm keeping her busy. Go, 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 go.
Make a
deception check. I'm
yeah,
gonna try to
deception.
deceive her.
Yeah, please.
He's a stage hands. We're making sure the piano is tuned for the next performance.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
Yes, yes.
I will give you the help.
already rolling my
Just
insight.
a simple man
Already sucking,
working.
sucking ass.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
no.
I got assistance with that.
Fucking
Advantage,
Yeah,
advantage,
yeah, yeah,
advantage.
yeah.
yeah.
You're gonna roll another one. Ah, fuck.
D10, D10, D10. Hey, D10.
No. I only need to beat a 7. I only need to beat a 7.
Okay, you only need to beat a 7. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I beat it on the 13.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that is the case. Wait a minute, I never seen a stagehand carrying a flesh golem around. What is the meaning of this?
It's a
Oh
part
no.
of our brand. He's our mascot.
He's he's one of those eccentric. He's an eccentric. Didn't know he's been around for quite a while. It's part of his thing. Besides, it's an ogre.
Here's my gold.
Okay. Make another deception.
I will also help you on that.
We're just going to be bullshitting this entire
Yeah.
time.
This time, you make a normal roll,
Oh no.
not with an
Okay, that's fine.
advantage. Yeah.
Sorry.
I can't help because I said he carries our tools.
Ooh.
Oh,
Does anyone have guidance between you?
I do. Yeah, go ahead and take guidance. As I just
Uh,
take a little snuff out, but then I
1d4.
blow it to you.
is guidance have a range or is it touch?
Oh, let me see.
It's touch,
Is it
right?
touch?
Yeah.
I could have touched you on the way up.
Yeah, but you didn't, right?
It
I
matches
could
though.
have.
It matches.
It matches though. It could have. I mean, I could walk over and just touch him. He's right
Uh,
there. Oh no, no, he's not. Never mind.
Perhaps you go just like
You know what?
can you do that with Hugo like a it's like a familiar?
familiar.
Yeah.
I don't know, but if you want to be like, sure, that'd be cool. Just as once.
Okay. I'll allow it. Okay, so that's 2
All right.
successes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Hugo just touches your arm.
She says, I never heard of anything like that. But I mean,
You want?
Miss Charlotte is the greatest musician of all time. So she might as well have some extraordinary roadies as well. But I'm keeping my eye on you, Four Eyes.
Yeah. Isrin rolls his eyes as he looks towards Victor. Make sure, Vic, make sure to check underneath the piano to make sure it's all set up. As he sort of kind of
Yes,
lose to
yes,
check to
yes.
see if there's anything that leads towards any arcane anything powering it down that leads down.
I know how to do my job. You got me. How about you go? How about you do what you're good at and stand there?
Woo!
Always critiquing my fucking work. God damn it.
Uh, Isrin barely Isrin just Isrin barely fuck Isrin barely pretends to barely pay attention. However, you do see a small smirk form on his face, as if
Oh yeah.
as if this reminds him of slightly better times.
Oh yeah, Vic just this big grin. He just can't help it. He's loving this too much. I will say, like, I think Victor just can't help himself. I think he does kind of just start playing the piano.
Okay.
Well,
Oh god.
like he's like, he's like, hey, I gotta make sure it works fine. You gotta make sure it's all tuned well.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, so because you that's the fun part about about describing your actions in D&D. Because you described something very specific, you don't even have to roll. You already have an automatic success. Victor,
Hell yeah.
you look at the piano. It's a perfectly normal object. It doesn't have any magical auras. It's not an illusory item as well. You can place your hand upon it and you can feel that it's made of actual wood, or at least if it is not, it at least fools all of your senses for you to believing that it's perfectly normal. You look underneath, nothing out of the ordinary. You look at the strings, they are all in tune, they are all placed correctly. You place your finger on the keys and you can press the key down and no sound emits from the piano. You try again and again. You try the low keys and the high keys, and no sound comes out of it.
That's bizarre.
Okay,
Interesting.
that is very interesting.
Can I lift up one of the keys? See if there's anything underneath it?
Lift
uh,
up.
yeah, you.
Yeah. Just like they're not like stuck there. There's a
Okay.
little bit of like when you lift it up, there's a little bit of a gap.
Do you have any proficiency with musical instruments, or do you have
Fuck no.
performance?
Let me check. I don't think I have performance, but maybe.
I do.
Yeah, I definitely don't have any.
I do.
Alright,
No,
Can I do it? Can I do
no, I
anything
no, I
like that?
don't.
wait, wait, wait. What did you say, Xander?
Can I do anything? I do anything to help him with that? I prefer an instrument and performance.
I would say, all right. I would say perhaps maybe you two switch.
Yeah,
I'm already up here.
you can
Fuck.
see that Victor is about to break the piano. He's trying to pull the key. So if you want to interrupt him,
Yes.
My good friend, don't stretch the keys like that.
What? Oh, now you come to critique me. All right, how would you do it then, wise guy? Everyone's a fucking critic.
Dang, I'm trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah. You can lift up
Uh,
the key without breaking it. Don't need to roll. It's perfectly normal underneath. Is with your vast knowledge of pianos, you know that it's as it should. But then again, if you try to play any note, it makes no sound.
Yeah, just in your mind, I'm like, there's no sound coming. Like, oh, I don't know what's happening. It was working fine just a little bit ago.
Uh,
I'm it's kind of herself.
yeah.
Perhaps.
As you say that, let's return the focus
Yes.
to the bar.
You
Uh,
have guidance, remember?
the tavern
Yeah.
keeper is laughing and talking to Miss Charlotte, and she's talking to you, Vito, as well. So it's a three-way conversation. He he also complimented her for the music. He said that it was the most beautiful thing he ever heard, but he's not as a fanboyish as the night lady was. And she asks for a glass of wine. She drinks the wine, and they started talking about different flavors and types of wine. And do you want to say something before the important bit, or do you want just to see how the conversation goes?
No, for now I want to see how the conversation.
Okay. In a moment, you can hear him say, "Miss Charlotte, you've never tasted elven wine from the Isle of Skye? Oh, that's a crime right there. I have one bottle here that I saved for a important occasion. This is so important. You have to taste it. It's like heaven. Uh, Let me see here. I need someone to go down there and fetch it for me." And she shouts for the tavern maid. "Pfeiffer, Pfeiffer, come here. Where is that girl?" And he grabs the same keys that he received from the rogue lady.
Do you want me to go for you, sir? I'd be glad to.
Yeah, I don't want to be bothered with that. I pay her
Ah,
for.
yeah. Seriously, I guess I could move my legs while the intermission goes.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Huh? I am so having those keys damned to me.
Yeah.
Give him to me.
Give us the keys.
Run them keys.
Yeah. So you roll persuasion. I roll insight. Okay.
A
20.
20 plus 1d4.
And I have a 15. Okay. So you convinced him. He is drunk. I should have disadvantage. He's clearly drunk. So where is that girl? My friend. Okay, you go grab that elven wine, and you can have a sip as well on the house.
Thank you.
Here are the keys.
Okay. Don't worry, madam. I'll be right back.
It's here on the staircase. There's a going up and a going down.
Oh, sorry. Wrong door. And like as Vito passes by, he, he winks at Israel, shows the keyring.
Okay,
Isrin nods as he looks around and proceeds to slip behind and follow. So
okay. Thorn and Victor, do you want to mess around with the piano a little bit more? There's no aura. There's no nothing physical. Just the fun
I
fact that it
wanna,
doesn't play.
I
I
wanna
think that
subtly break this piano so that way, like, just fuck it up. Because
Yeah.
maybe if we fuck up this piano, it might fuck up the timeline a little bit.
it will
She's supposed to have like a second entree or encore, maybe. I don't know.
I will act as a distraction and basically tell her like, oh, nothing's wrong with the piano. Everything's in working order. Blah blah blah. Charlotte's the greatest. Blah blah blah.
Uh-huh.
Bunch of made up stuff to distract her. Blah
Okay,
blah blah.
so you just want to kind of like break a few keys, or do you
Yeah,
want to
I,
subtly, right?
yeah, subtly. I like just like make sure like fuck up some of the keys a little bit, you know.
Uh huh. Okay. Well, because there's a difference between that or grab an axe and
But yeah, no,
hack
no,
down the thing.
I definitely want it to be subtle.
Yeah. That okay. So go ahead and make your choice, Victor, of sleight of hand or stealth, and you can have advantage from Doctor Thorn because I have
Oh yeah.
good perception on this lady.
Okay. I got all right sleight of hand for my stats. So okay, how do we do advantage?
Hold Alt.
Hold Alt. Okay.
Ooh, my
Let's see
perception
how
is a 19. Try to beat that.
I got a 6.
Yeah.
+2.
If you
Could
use
I
guidance and the D10, you could succeed, but otherwise, it's a
yeah,
failure.
Do it.
do it? Okay.
I'll
Roll,
be like,
roll guidance
Uh,
first because with if you
okay.
roll a 10 now, you cannot do anything.
take
If you
advantage
roll
now.
a 1 on the guidance, you only
Yeah, no.
you can only
Yeah.
succeed on a 10. So it's really
Yeah,
hard.
it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
Yeah, no. Could I use knowledge of a past life?
What is that?
It's my reborn feature.
It gives you advantage or something else?
It's a D6. I can add a D6 to this.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
And what I'm remembering is so my apprentices were very into musical instruments, and there's been many times in the middle of the night where I had to break them subtly because I couldn't bear the thought of being like, you suck at this, please stop. I can't think straight. So instead of having an adult conversation with this child, I just break it.
Perfect.
So that's what I'm doing.
So roll your d6. You already have a 9. Okay, that's
Okay.
a 15.
Okay.
You need
Okay.
4 you need 5 or more on the d10. That's a 50-50 chance.
Okay. Is it worth it, guys?
I'd say.
Yeah, do it.
All right. Let's try it. Ah, why am I more nervous about this than like any other thing I've ever
I don't know, bro.
done? Oh fuck.
Oh my god. Okay,
Oh,
that
like a one.
yeah, that's a tie.
Oh.
8 plus 1, 9 plus 6, 15 plus 4, 19. There are no other bonuses you guys can think of.
Uh,
No bardic inspiration, right?
Oh no.
no. I don't. None of us are bards.
Okay.
I don't have hard levels yet.
Okay,
Yeah. No. I
so
don't think I can think of anything.
that's a draw.
Uh. Yeah.
You want to know how we will fix things? With luck. Jonna, speaking of 50-50 chances, you call odds or even and you roll any dice.
Okay. We'll do evens. And you know what? We'll do a D8 because that's my favorite
Evens.
number. Oh yeah. The 8 provides.
Wow. That was
Damn.
crazy.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah. She wants to see from behind Dr. Thorne, but she is unable to. What is he doing? Is he really fixing it?
Yes, yes. It will sound
Just gotta
better.
get a
It will sound
little
better.
deeper.
It's a little out of tone.
I don't think Miss Charlotte needs any more fixing. She is already as talented as one can be. But she keeps there, but she will not bug you any further.
Once
Ma'am,
once
Please get off your fucking
What
knees. It's hard to concentrate.
once Victor is done breaking his chain, I'll be like, come on, Victor, we need to catch up with our friends.
Very well. I think it's fine now. It would have been quicker if I wasn't interrupted every 5 minutes. Lord, I swear it's every time.
Okay.
Thorn, you can tell he's really into this.
She's in character, right?
Sorry,
Yes.
sorry, sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. We'll be leaving your premise.
Okay, so that puts you guys in here. I don't think you are seeing anything, or are you?
Nope. I'm blind as fuck.
But you have dark vision, right?
You,
Yeah, I have dark vision, but it's black. The screen is just black.
Let me
Or
fix.
Yeah, where did
Okay,
I go?
Yeah, there we go. Now I
I'm
can see.
trying to go into this thing.
okay. Yeah, 1 second, guys. The other ones went first.
Okay.
So Vito, as you start to go downstairs, you realize that you can't see shit. Actually, let me be a good guy and say that there's still some light coming from the upstairs, but you can't even see the door.
good thing I bought a lantern.
Okay, so let me add a light source to Ya. Perfect. But it's very small. That
This thing reconnect.
it should be at least 20 feet, right?
Today, foundry keeps connecting and reconnecting.
Weird.
I think it's
I mean, could it be a server? Could it be a server issue trying to connect over to you?
yeah. It goes like foundry VTT is disconnected. Foundry VTT has reconnected. Alpha minute one reload everything. Oh, okay. Now, man, there we are.
All right.
Okay.
Now I can move.
Okay. You use the key on the door, you unlock it.
Yep.
You can open it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
Then tells
Where's
me
the
we're about.
way?
You should have way more vision with that. I don't know it's why it's so small. Yeah. Okay, now it's a little better. So you see a storage cellar, lots of kegs of ale, and a wall here to the south with two cabinets full of wine bottles. Just uh, from the plates above, you can see that most of them are very most of them are kind of common, but there are a few good findings amongst them. Good with uh, all sorts of ages and places where they come from. So it's a fairly good assortment. You see the Elven wine. They kept in a prestige place amongst the other more common wines. And lastly, while you are here, you can hear sound. You can hear a sound that you could not hear from upstairs. It sounds like laughter and tables being pushed and chairs, but it's a different kind. It doesn't sound like the normal merriment from the tavern. It looks like something else happened.
I look towards Vito and simply sit and simply jerk my head to the other door.
Yeah.
And
People nods. Move here. just tossing my ear to the door to better hear. Down in there.
Okay.
Help my passive perception is
You can hear, Vito, that
now 16.
the sound of mockery and laughter and cheering and a unpleasant sigh, and you can hear small objects being thrown. People are gambling. People are throwing dice. Some are celebrating. Some are unhappy because they lost. But they are all very loud.
Oh, okay. No, I got it. That's the gambling den. He, have you seen the redhead
I
sitting alone at the table?
I
Yes.
made a
Yeah.
glance of her.
Uh-huh. Came from down here. And she gave the keys back to the tavern keeper. Now we know why. Okay.
You interesting. No,
Not not actually connected to your problem.
no.
I'm picking up the elven wine.
Okay. As you
Is hmm?
go
I was
ahead,
gonna say
Isran. Yeah.
I was
Let's
just gonna
check the
say
hole.
Isrin sort of looks disappointed and slightly annoyed as he leans against the pine case. He seems to cross his arm and look towards Vito. Damn, that's one less lead now that we can. I wish we had. Apparently, have some trouble rambling with the old man. Yeah, appear to be on the right track. It seems that they will him.
You seem to be super interested in that art sword the woman.
Yes, as far as I can, yes. From what I've
Ah,
observed while we were up there, it doesn't produce any sound, even when Victor was messing. Here's whatever music it does play, comes from the piano itself.
you can try and sabotage the. I'm proficient with music tools.
Um,
Oh,
that would be that would be.
okay.
However,
I'm I'm proficient with thieves, thinkers, wood carvers, leather workers.
Okay.
So
As you say that, we should sabotage the piano. You don't know that. You don't know this, but now it's the exact moment, the exact second when Victor. It's funny when we play so many games because when I was thinking about which character did, my head came in the following order: Jonah, Elijah, and then finally Victor. So it scrolls through all the names that I call the same person until I find the one. Yeah. Uh, you don't know this, but this is the exact moment when Victor sabotages the piano on his own way. And upstairs, you do that, Victor. You stand up, and you're about to say to both Doctor Thorne and to the Night Lady that, "Oh yeah, I'm done here. It's all fixed." The moment you stand up and you are about to say it, you hear the tables moving. You hear mugs shaking and falling down to the ground. You hear bottles that are on the shelves falling to the ground and shattering. And you feel the ground below you trembling and shaking. There's an earthquake happening. It happens to all of you at the same time. And you all raise yourselves. You know that it's coming. You think that this might be it. This might be the end of it. But a few seconds later, the earth stops shaking. And you can hear from upstairs the tavern keeper saying, don't worry, we'll clean it up. Free ales to anyone that had their cups falling down on the house. It's not, I'm sure it's nothing. I know we all have here things about the end of the world, but it already ended. So if we're in heaven, at least it was quick.
He already ended.
Wait.
That's very funny.
And
You really did say that?
Already ended. Yeah. What?
he said
I'm
it,
dragging that man here in the basement. There- or-
he he said, I know we heard a lot about the end of the world, referencing you and the old man. And then he joked, if it was the end of the world, it at least it was
He
quick.
was joking.
Okay, you was joking.
Yeah.
Okay.
we were about to go like,
Yeah, no, he was about to get dragged down here and
Yeah.
ask a very serious question.
Yeah.
Poor
yeah,
guy.
Yeah. There's an alternate universe where Victor was like, wish you hadn't said that. Let's go out a knife. Let's get over.
like
But
2 seconds we went full spook.
yeah. But at least to you, if that was the earthquake was the meteor, which doesn't look like it was, the windows are you look outside and it's all still very normal. It really is weird to you what might have just happened.
I'm gonna start heading downstairs.
Okay?
Me too.
And the two of you are staying there or are going up? Because you might meet
Yeah, no, let's go.
midway.
Isrin, before Isrin
Yeah,
goes,
but-
he does look at the wine bottles, and before looking down at Vito, and then just kind of shrugs. He takes more of the wine bottles and shoves them into his bag.
Okay. So you meet halfway on the staircase.
That one.
Okay. Well, I kind of I I hold my hands up in quotes. Fixed the piano. So that's cool.
A
Is there
salsicha
wine
tá
down
gelada.
there? Is there actually alcohol down there?
Is there what? Sorry?
Alcohol.
Yeah,
Is
there.
there? Is there?
Let me put you on the
Unless
map.
in the other two.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Isran and Vito?
Yeah, we're going up.
No, he asked you if there is alcohol down there.
Yes. There's wine.
Okay. I head down there.
Okay.
Rob the place.
Yes, I'm taking everything.
Okay, so I need something to help me out with this fucking modules and stuff. But yeah, I'm sending you up, and then I can go back and put you on the same level, or at least it shouldn't have to account for. And I'm sending you guys. Oh, wait, 1 minute. Because the others are below you. I knew it. So the three of you are going to. Oh, the Dr. Thorn with Victor?
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. We are almost ending, guys, by the way. I know it's time for. I just wanted to end with a cliffhanger. Fucking hell. Okay. So Victor. And you and Vito, you did not lock the door behind you, right?
No. Absolutely not. Didn't tell me to lock the door.
Perfect. Okay, and
Real shame.
the two of you. So yeah, you can have fun down there.
That's fine.
You can have fun, Victor, and the others are on the ground level.
Mhm.
What do you do?
I'm not doing anything important. I'm just stealing alcohol.
Okay. Vito and Israel, do you want to do anything?
I'm an idiot. I forgot I was muted. Isrin sort of leans over to Vito and and sort of explains and talks to him. What I can decipher from the Rem, we have the first. We have very few times that earth shaking. Their determined. What we do know is that Shiena's never that so soon we have until the second set's done. And well,
Got it. You go give the you go give the lady her wine and give back the key. I have
all right. He takes the keys and the wine from Vito and walks over to the bar.
Okay.
I okay. Point. I go back where I cannot be seen. Uh, then drink my polychrome potion.
Okay.
Once I am polychromed, then I will move next to the wall, get under the piano, and properly sabotage it.
Okay. Guys, because the hour runs late, mm, I will give you a bit more time next session to think things with a little. Now that you know some things, we can rush some parts and slow down on other parts, okay? But for now,
Okay.
as you are trying to sabotage the piano, Vito, I'll tell you that you succeed. You can break a few strings, you can mess it up. In a way, when you say sabotage, you're not breaking it down, right? You're just making it
No, no, no. I want sabotage as I, I can use my teacher's tools to swap chords.
perfect.
So it's not that the thing doesn't play; it
Yeah.
plays wrong.
Yeah, perfect. As you do, you succeed at whatever it is that you're doing. How much sabotaging, up to you. You know that it's in an unplayable state, but as Isran said, she never managed to finish her full set. She receives the elven wine. They all drink. She and the owner, they drink elven wine. She compliments the taste, and she finds it to be to taste like heaven, and you can hear that, Israel. While you yourself have some bottles of wine in your coat, and now Victor has some with him as well, you all hear a sound. It's a muffled thunt. Seems like it's far away. You look at the walls, and you can see a light, a purple light shining in the distance. It seems to have come from
Oh,
over the walls.
Shit.
Suddenly, you see a cloud of purple smoke in the shape of a mushroom in the distance. That thud you heard before starts to slowly spreading throughout. And in a moment, all the glasses of the windows shatter in tiny pieces and flies all around. You all feel a sudden heat overtaking you to the point of it being unbearable. Suddenly, you almost can't see anything, for there is dust and debris filling out the tavern entirely. But you all see as a giant blade that looks like it's made of raw stone flies through one of the windows, cuts the air around the entire tavern, and pierces Miss Charlotte in the chest, stabbing her to the bar. As you are almost losing consciousness, you can see that there is something, some mist, some magical aura transferring from the body of Miss Charlotte towards her piano in whatever condition the piano is in. And so that finally your eyes close. You cannot hear, see, or smell anything. Your body was overtaken by the sudden heat, and now you cannot feel anything. You are in the void. You don't know for how long, for there is no time in the void. There is no life, only death. That is until you all open your eyes again and you find yourselves in a still intact tavern, sitting around the table as she is just starting her set again. The time loop resets from the start. And that's where we're gonna end for today.
Well, shit.
Was
Well, at
good.
least. Okay, we
Yeah.
get it.
Okay. Cool. Quick question: do I keep any of my alcohol that I stole?
Yeah.
Yes. Do we,
That I so rightfully stole?
So
do we keep any of the shit that we stole, or has that magically disappeared from our inventories?
I'm gonna say some things here out loud just for the record. And what I mean is just for me to rewatch the session and remember where we were.
Yes.
Yeah.
But uh, Vito, you use the potion. When you wake up, when the time loop resets, you check your potion and it's there. You restore your consumable items that you use when you before you died. Okay. Isran and Victor, you have no bottles of wine with you. All that you have stolen from the past is nowhere to be found.
Except
Probably
Victor Reasons.
returned. It
Damn
probably
it.
returned to where it was originally, right? Uh, Now the effects of the time loop. I need Vito and Victor to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm. Oh no.
no.
Oh no.
But if
Okay.
you,
It's not
but
that
it, but,
bad.
but,
I
but if
only have a +0 to this.
but if you drink or consume, uh-oh.
Do it.
In
Do it. I knew something was suspect
So
about
like
the
a.
food.
It's like a 6, right? It's like a
Yeah,
6.
perfect. And you already
Cool.
spent your D10, by the way.
I did, yeah, yeah, you did. I did.
Um, and now the
Yeah.
four of you have to make a saving throw of intelligence. The
Oh,
four of you,
Okay, intelligence.
all of you.
My intelligence is chopped.
My intelligence is pretty good. I got a +6 to this. Okay, okay, yeah. I got a 21.
Alright, I got a 15.
10.
Ooh,
Oh, it
Ooh,
it
God.
stayed. It stayed on that
David.
too.
yeah, you didn't even moved a little bit. Okay, so
Yeah.
what happens is Dr. Thorn, Isran, and Vito, you come back and all you are all worried. You look at each other and you all know in your eyes what you have just witnessed. You know that what just happened is real, and you don't have to say words for each other's looks to tell you exactly that. But when you look to Victor, Victor is mesmerized. He's looking around as if it's the first time he's entering this tavern, but not because it's a time lost place in the ruins. He behaves like he is there to visit, to have a drink, to stay at the inn, and to experience the performance of Miss Charlotte.
I love
Because
this song.
because Victor is oblivious to the fact that he does not belong to this time.
Oh my
Fuck.
god, you had to fail to
Uh,
save.
No.
Oh,
And
I think Victor's just for sure channeling, like, just how he used to be.
and finally, Vito,
Mhm.
you receive a madness.
No.
Again
Oh,
with
thank
the
Fuck
God.
yeah.
madnesses.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I will roll for you because it's the end of the game, so it doesn't take too much time. Oh, it's the same. No.
We're dedicated.
Did you heal from that, or we just forgot about it?
I think we
We
may have
just
just
forgot about
forgotten
it.
about it.
It's flaring
Yeah.
up again.
His
It's
madness
just flaring up
returned.
again.
Yeah. Okay, so let me roll another one because you already have that.
Wait, no. I like. I love the idea of it just coming back again.
No,
I was
but
about to
I
say,
love that.
I really like the idea of every time Vito gets overly stressed, he believes all his friends are dead.
Exactly. I do kind of like that.
I prefer the second one a little bit better. I
Oh,
must wear a
Oh,
flesh
I
coat
must.
made from my slain
Oh,
enemies to gain their strength.
oh.
Damn it.
Great. Now I'm correct, sir.
Frigging flesh warp back rod.
See my best. See my best. Made of real bandage.
It's okay. If you give me the skin, I can make you a goat. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, you know what? You're getting shoved into. You know what? Vito's getting shoved into Hugo.
Yeah.
My flesh suit.
And that is where we're gonna end for today. We were going to start the next session at the exact same place and time where we did this one.
Wow.
We got hit with a time.
Yeah. Groundhog Day, Drakkenheim, you guys.
I do.
Uh,
What?
What? Your microphone went a little far behind.
I said now.
I can't
no.
understand, Robin.
is your mic eating you? What's happening? Are you okay?
No,
There we go.
no. My mic has decided to eat shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, now.
No, fucking. I usually walk around when I'm playing the session. So apparently the wire
Hmm.
sucks on this so badly that if I walk far enough, the mic proceeds to shit itself.
Ooh, yeah. Apparently,
I do
it
that too.
it do be that like that.
But I was saying, great. So now we get to spend the next session playing I fucking spy to see what repeats and what can we potentially break
Oh
and
yeah.
get away with.
Am I gonna be
Yeah.
helpful next session because I'm lost in like the malaise?
We will see. We will see.
What is? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Guys, I really need to get going. Thanks a lot for the game. It was one of the best sessions, probably.
Yes,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it was great.
yes.
Thursday?
Yes. See you all on Thursday. Our next
Yes, we get to go.
appointment.
See you there. Or,
Actually, I
yes, see you
see
Thursday.
Jonah and Davide on Monday as well.
Yes,
But
we'll see you Monday.
yeah. and Friday, and I don't know about Sunday yet. I'll have to check out. But yeah,
Yes.
thanks a lot for the game, guys. It was a blast.